Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the number 10 team of the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Crumbstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And the kickoff will be a return.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
Has to be careful now, backed up inside their own 10. They're going to run it here. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's got it again. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka, Tyrone Wheatley, and Leroy Hoare. And so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. They'll run it with the draw play. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
And the Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Grab made by the tight end. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Tight end goes in motion. Here's the handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. First play looking to throw it. Finds an open target on the left side.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
It's a blitz look here from the defense. Running play called on third and short. That's a big hit at the end, but a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's mano a mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
That's a fly out of the wide out. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
Here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
First real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now, 2nd and 11. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks to the left, pass caught. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught with the back behind the line of scrimmage. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. We're going to chuck it again. The pass is intercepted. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Now, the quarterback has to understand in this cold weather, he can't make all the same type of throws under normal conditions. You got to know your limitations.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. He's looking to throw. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. Past the 20. At the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. It's a draw. Oh, look at the quick cut. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Well, that's not... interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. That player moved a little bit too early to false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Wolverines bring their punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. Come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He's got room to run. Breaks into the clear. The 30. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. He's bringing it back. Inside the 40. At the 20. Crosses the 10. Finally goes out of bounds, but a huge play by this offense to wrap up the 1st quarter. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. It's an option look. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, you don't see it often, but how much do I love seeing that fullback get a touchdown. He blocks all the time. They rarely give him a chance to get his hands on the ball, and when he does, he's rewarded with 6 points.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking to throw it deep. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Offense is back on the field. Now here's the toss play. Boom. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's the tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. Gets loose on the scramble, picks up a decent gain, short of the first down.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Grab by the receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Wolverines will have first and 10 here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time, and if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. This time, a completion. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant.
Touchdown, Michigan. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they've got the returner corralled. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Grab behind the line. It's King.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we had good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Ball handed off. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. He's running out of time here. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
They're backed up 2nd and long at the 19. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but we stopped short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's going to pull it down and run. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on 3rd down and long. And they do a good job at taking away things downfield, but, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards, and now he gives the offense a chance here on 4th down.
Incomplete, a huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Moves left out of the pocket. Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. 1st down here for this offense. Here comes a handoff.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Boy, the quarterback put that ball right where he could give his receiver a chance. And what an effort by that receiver to lay out and come up with that touchdown.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Now that one didn't go anywhere. They're lucky he even made it back to the line of scrimmage. That one looked bad from the start.
They'll test the right side here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The receiver grabs it. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Trojans will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And they're going to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Looking right. This one caught.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Tries to get it to the running back, and it's caught. Oh, he breaks free, still going. And he runs that about. That's a big gainer there. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. It's a draw to the back. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. One more play before they head to the locker room. No press here. The defense backing away. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the 1st half. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick it away to get us going in the 2nd half. The return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. He finds some space. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. They pressure him and get him. A loss back to the 7-yard line.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Oh, the ball comes loose. Touchdown, Michigan. A huge defensive score.
Oh, my gosh. That looked like a great play. The receiver just drops the football. He clearly made the catch. The ball's on the ground, and how about the defense? Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. USC 0. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Trojans offense is back out on the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. 1st down and 10. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45. This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. Defense is coming after him. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense picks it up, still moving. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Here's the toss play now, running to the right. And that run produces a decent gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now. The Wolverines moving quickly down the field here. Keeping it on the ground here. Down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And now the handoff. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
And the Wolverines trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense extending the lead and, in my opinion, putting this game away.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Well, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way the receiver should be that wide open.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run phase, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
It's the running back in the flat. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They connect for 6. Empty backfield now as they go for 2. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he gets into the end zone to further cut into this lead.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down after that completion. And he'll set up to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking deep to the right side. The ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Wants to throw it. Caught by the receiver. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. That roughing the passer gives the offense a first down. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch. The Wolverines hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Contact as he threw it to the end zone, but incomplete.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Well, we always talk about receivers that if the ball hits your hands, you're supposed to bring it in. But it's hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you like that.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And he's got it! Touchdown, Michigan! Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. Quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting them in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, they look to the right. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for a receiver. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, it's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the 4th quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on 4th down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they...
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Going for his running back. Catch made on the left side. They wrap them up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Takes a deep shot down the middle. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving this quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
And the Trojans pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Looking to throw again. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And there's the handoff. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. That's a big hit at the end, but making a fresh set of downs. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the 1st down.
The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. The Wolverines looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Well, throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the 1st half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the 2nd half, just in case the defense is starting to
Touchdown, Wolverines! This air attack is still unstoppable.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Trojans offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the pass. A deep shot to the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Receiver in motion now. Grab behind the line. It's King. The defense has got it. Football comes out.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Chewing clock with the running game. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Breaks an open space. One down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set them up first and goal at the 10.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Michigan. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Direct snap. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the wildcat look.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Now it's second down here. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Offense on the field is fourth down and 9. From the shotgun, drops back. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. The Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. facing second and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he'll be brought down here on the final play of this game. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
you.